Come On Show with Southside Steve.
Yeah, come on. And it is a hair down hump day, baby.
Yeah, you don't do this very often.
No.
Sometimes it's kind of shocking when you walk in without your hat, with your hair completely down.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
Whoa, what's going on? That's exactly what my wife said. What are you doing? I said, I don't know. I'm doing a sex video today. What do you mean, what am I doing?
You working on your OnlyFans?
Yeah, I'm just working on my OnlyFans. I'm going to do some videos, and I'm going to do them in a state of undress, and the hair needed to be down. That's what the producer asked for. No, it is weird. I know I catch people off guard. The main reason I don't wear it down is because it gets in my face, gets on my nerves, and I think it's too long. But I like it long right now. Like you can see.
Yeah, look at that. And I have to say, without sounding, is beautifully colored. I mean, look at those highlights. I mean, that's like what women dream of.
Yeah,
That hair you have there with the highlights and the lowlights.
I know.
Your stylist does a great job.
That would be CJ at Balance Salon. Can't give her enough props. She's been doing my hair for about 15, 16 years. She did a lot of people on radio's hair. She did the Burt Show. She did some of the rock guys. And she'd come over and do hair and makeup when they had a real big interview. So that's how we met. And, yeah, I've been going to her ever since. She's got really cool clientele. She's right over there off of Ashford Dunwoody across from Perimeter Mall.
Park Place, the little Park Place area.
Yeah, Park Place Shopping Center. So if you go into Balance, tell her Southside sent you. She'll laugh, and then she'll put you with a hottie, or she'll take you herself. No, yeah, it's like the hair. I admit it's almost too blonde. The wife's been angry at me, so we haven't talked, a whole lot.
Angry at what?
Oh, just I think since I got fired.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, like, is it, hey, do you need to go be spending whatever you spend on your hair? That can't be cheap, because it's like the real, it's not like you're going to Smart Cuts like me.
No, is that where you go?
I go to Sport Clips, actually.
Yeah, that's where, where's my father-in-law was talking about? He goes to something. Not Great Clips, but it's like there's something else cheap, starts with an F, like Fans.
Well, not Fantastic Sam's. I think they're long gone.
Maybe
Remember
not
Fantastic Sam's?
No, I think it's called Fancy Looks. No, I don't know.
It's got to be. It's the sports. It's like a sports. It's like a sports haircut place
like
for men.
$8.
Yeah. Well, no, that's what it was. Mine's like it's gone up since inflation, yada yada yada. It ends up being like $30.
Oh, then you need to
tip.
switch.
Well, but I actually have a particular girl that I see that I've got two of them.
Really?
And it's kind of a conflict because one I like better, but one I've been seeing longer. So I kind of want to switch, but I don't want to look like, hey, she does it better than you. I don't want to use you anymore. So I kind of have to look at my phone when I make an appointment to see who's available. Like, can I wait until the one I like is available without the other one being there? You see what I'm saying?
That's not easy. You need to find out what you've got to do is find out what her off days are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Through
try
conversation or ask somebody.
Yeah, that's actually what I try to do when I have time. When sometimes I want to get my hair cut like that day. I just I got time. Let me go run and do it. And I look at my app hoping the one that does it better.
Here's my deal. You have a conversation with the one that does it better and say, look, I need you. How should I go about this?
Yeah, we don't want the other one to know.
Or how do I tell her?
Yeah.
Because you have no choice. There is no niceness when it comes to your hair because you can change your clothes. You can put on different outfits. Hell, you can even grow facial hair. But the one thing, your hair goes everywhere you go. It's with every outfit. Ball caps do help cover up, hey, I just don't feel like messing with my hair. That's with me. I wear ball caps for two reasons because there's, you want to go 2 to 3 days and not wash your hair every day when you have long hair. But I also do it because I'm advertising. It's a little miniature billboard for me. And it's like I might as well wear my own brand. I almost feel like, am I wearing a concert T-shirt to the band I'm going to see? Am I walking around being the come on man? And is it too much?
No, but that's what gets you recognized. Probably is people like, is that Southside Steve? Oh, you got the ponytail. Yeah, that's definitely him.
Oh, wait. The
Let's
hat
go
says,
say
come
hello.
on. Oh, yeah, listen, yeah.
Yeah.
It might even get me a discount somewhere. No, I play the odds. I just do me, man. I like the hat. I made it, and I like it. There's a lot of hats I don't like, so I wear the one I made. But it is a hair down day, and it is weird when your wife does ask you, like, where are you going? What are you up to? Why are you not doing your hair? And I say, because I was in a hurry, number one. So if my hair's down and I try to straighten it a little bit, but I'm like, I just did not feel like pulling it back and putting a little mousse here and a little mousse there and a light mousse and then top it with a hairspray. It's just for flyaway. I hate flyaways. No long haired dude. Really, even girls can get away with it easier. I like when girls have little pieces fall down, but if I do that, that's too feminine.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I'm not going to try to do that. Trust me. Even if I was gay, I wouldn't do that. But I hate flyaways. It looks like you've been like it, in a musket fight in the 1700s. That's what it reminds me of. It's just like little hairs everywhere. I hate that. So I'm like, lay them down. So now that we've groomed you for a day on the Yeah Come On show, we come live from Exit Wealth Studios, where they have studios right here in lovely Alpharetta, as well as in town in Buckhead. And you can see it if you know where the Whole Foods is in Buckhead. And what's the big hotel there? I always get it mixed up. It's not Four Seasons. That's 14th Street.
The Autograph? You talking about the Avalon Whole Foods?
No. I'm talking about the Whole Foods in Buckhead.
Oh, the St. Regis.
Yes, St. Regis. Yeah, it's right there. Is where our offices are, right down from St. Regis as you head towards Peachtree. Yeah, it's right next to Chops. There you go. I need to give them, but you can see the studio lights on. If somebody's filming, check it out. Could even be us. TV, I just got to mention it. I could throw this in Steve MZ, but I think we may talk for about 2-3 minutes on it. Marshalls. I don't know what to think of Marshalls. I finally watched it with Luke Grimes.
Well, here it is. So it just came out. I guess it just premiered Sunday. Yeah.
It did. Just Sunday. It's only one episode.
And so this is Taylor Sheridan, another Yellowstone spinoff. Mm-hmm. This is with one of his kids.
Right. Yeah.
Whatever Dutton.
It's Casey.
Casey Dutton.
Casey Dutton.
Played by Luke Grimes.
Yes.
This is his show.
Yeah. And all that is alive now is he and his sister. And she's in a whole nother spinoff. She's not in this one.
The redhead, Beth.
Mm-hmm.
So she's not in this.
No.
But she's still
not
alive.
Yet.
I didn't watch the end of Yellowstone.
Why not?
I don't know. I just got distracted because it was so long.
You need to get undistracted and go finish that.
Well, I need to watch the whole thing over again.
The whole 5 seasons? Or what? Oh, my God.
It's been I haven't watched it since like 2023.
Yeah.
I didn't watch like the last two because there was so much time. And I just kind of got distracted. That's the only problem with these things that, when there's a year or two in between seasons, you can get distracted easily.
I get it. I mean, but you're telling me that it's like you're 3 episodes away from the end of something big like, I don't know, MASH, Friends, Sopranos, and you just quit.
Yeah.
You got to go back. Well, Marshall's is different. I like it for the action. I like his character. He made peace with his son, so I don't know how much longer his son will be in it. I think he will.
He was with a Latin girl, right? Or one of the Indians.
The Indian girls, yeah.
So that happened in Yellowstone. He met her and got with her.
Broken Rock Tribe or whatever it is. And he went to an event, and I guess they wanted him to help out with some security or something like that. One of his old buddies in Special Forces, because you got to remember, Casey Dutton is also a Navy SEAL and a cowboy. It's pretty damn cool. So he's like, all right, I'll help you out. Why not? And his son is basically all into the Indian tribe and his mother, and he's there protesting. And he's like, he doesn't want to have a fight. He goes, look, I've lost everybody. I've lost my dad. I lost my mom. I lost a brother. I lost this. I lost that. And get this, he lost his wife. So she's gone.
Oh.
She never even got any screen time. All she is a gravesite that he goes to and basically lets you know that he is going to follow a different path. His path was the farm. His path was pleasing her, being near the tribe, raising their son. But their son is about to leave, and he's letting daddy know, I don't really want to run this ranch. This isn't the life I choose. I choose a different path. So I'm looking for Casey either to leave it, sell it, or what, but become a full-on marshal. Now, Steve MZ is brought to you by Small's Sliders. Small's Sliders grand opening has been pushed. We had the owner on yesterday by accident. and that would be Rocky Moore. We're looking at around March 24th for that Windy Hill Marietta location grand opening where we will broadcast live. I can tell you there are locations. Just go to North Atlanta Golf Carts. North Atlanta Golf Carts.
But you were doing smalls. Are you switching?
I'm switching.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm switching. I'm doing 2.
That's fine. I just Mike was confused because producer Mike was like, there wasn't enough space in between smalls and then going into North.
It just went too quick.
Yeah. There's just,
Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. We haven't gotten pictures up. We need pictures of North Atlanta. Yeah.
Mike, can you get the pictures of North? Thank you. We'll do that. We'll have that for tomorrow.
North Atlanta Golf Carts.
Okay.
2 locations. Get them both. But $500 off. Yeah, come on deals. All you got to do is get $500 off a new one or a used one. And they both bring you a little Steve MZ.
Steve MZ.
Now, Steve MZ. Bill Maher. I'm starting to like him more. He does take shots at Republicans.
Yeah, no, he's you know me, I don't miss a Bill Maher. I've seen him live a couple of times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's doesn't, he gets both sides if both sides acts crazy. Like he always says, I didn't change. The left changed. I didn't become right. I didn't become left. The left just went extreme and the right went extreme. I'm the same. I'm just calling everyone out now.
Yeah, and that's what he does. And he got into it with his buddy, I guess, Jimmy Kimmel, because the argument or things he said upset the wife, and the door closes on the friendship.
Oh, really?
Bill Maher and Jimmy Kimmel. Now, the funny thing is like these guys have been around each other for a lot, and I'm getting this from Radar Online, and it's legit. But the wife must just be a hot damn mess. Number one, for me, she's not that attractive, not my type. But neither was Silverman, the woman he ruined his marriage over.
Sarah Silverman. Yeah. Now her name's Molly, right? I think
she switched her name?
No, maybe it's not. Maybe his first wife was Molly. I thought one of his wives was named Molly.
Molly, yeah, that might have been. I never met any of them. I've met his son, who was there. Both his sons. I think he had 2 sons. They were in the green room one time when I was on the Kimmel show, drinking in the green room. I wasn't on the show, but I was there. I've been there for 3 filmings.
But she's like hardcore Trump derangement. Both of them are hardcore Trump derangement.
Like the worst, yeah. So, when you're reading this month, there's like, it's Molly is the new wife. She's the one that's a little...
Okay, so it is Molly. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Molly McNeary. And, now she's Kimmel's wife, but basically she even brags about family members that voted for Trump that she's cut off completely.
Yeah, she's ostracized any Trump supporter in their family. Like
moron. Just stupid to even do that to anybody.
I guess she's saying you can't hang out with Bill Maher anymore.
I guess. Man, it must be magical in the bedroom. That's all I can say. Kimmel, 58 years old. Bill Maher's 70 on the nose, I think, and Adam Carolla's 61. And Adam and Jimmy did the Man Show, and Jimmy, I don't know how he voted then, but he didn't talk about it, and now it's become an issue. So basically, Adam was on Bill Maher's show, and he's like, "Look, he didn't trash Jimmy.
No, he never does, even though they're completely, I think, politically separate now, but he never does. Yeah. And I kind of wish he would call him out, especially during the COVID stuff, because Adam's still very not over it like I am. Whereas, Jimmy Kimmel, during the whole COVID thing, they were, completely in line with the vaccine mandates.
6
and all
feet apart,
stuff.
Don't go here, don't go there. Yeah, it's a bunch of hooey. 6 feet apart. Can you believe there's still footprints at my CVS?
I know. I want to tear everything up when I see any signs. There's a sign outside of our building here, the Exit Wells.
I know.
Not from Exit Wells, just the general condo complex. Can we just get a screwdriver and just unscrew the sign?
I think that can be arranged.
I think we should do that.
I kind of wish you wouldn't have said it on a podcast publicly, but if it disappears, I don't know that anybody's going to come after us. I tell you what, we'll keep the sign in the closet if they get pissed. But you don't have to look at it. It's ruining your...
Maybe we should hang it here as a joke. We'll replace my guitar with the COVID warning sign.
We could put it somewhere in the studio. That would be funny. All right, now I'm in bed with you. Look for me to bring my drill in tomorrow. But he's been on Late Night with Seth Meyers, too, and he talks about it. Both times it came up, the feud between these two. And he's like, they just need to get together and squash it, and meet in the middle. He said the two of y'all should be on the same team.
They probably will do it. He'll probably go on Bill Maher's podcast.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
he has. I know he has before. So,
well, he should, and just squash it all. We don't need this kind of crud. In the news, this is interesting to me always. When you hear these insider things, it's like a million things happen every day, and you got to pick it. But you know who Marcus Luttrell is?
No.
All right, he's the dude in Lone Survivor that it's written about, that Mark Wahlberg plays his role in Lone Survivor. He's the four guys are let out to basically scout, photograph, and let everybody know where the bad guy is, and they run across an old man and an angry boy herding some sheep, and they tie him up, and the big thing is, do we turn them loose? They're going to go down the hill and tell them about us, or do we kill them? And they're just trying to be like, two of them want to kill them, two of them don't. Well, they end up letting them go down the hill. And what do? They tell the bad guys. Now they're surrounded, and they're in the woods, and it becomes the biggest shootout ever. Only this guy, Marcus Luttrell, survives, and the movie Lone Survivor is from his eyes.
Okay.
And Mark plays him, and it's pretty intense. Well, he has a dog that he named Daisy after the SEAL team members he lost in battle. So I guess it's the initials or whatever. But the dog's Daisy. These dumb four good old boy rednecks, they're not good old boys, they're rednecks, killed his damn dog. And they literally shot the dog with no cause. Like you see a dog on the road, they're in the back, they've been hunting or something, they shot the dog. He sees it. He gets in his truck, and he is loaded. He's got his 9mm Berettas, two of them, and he chases them in a high-speed chase. Well, he calls the police, I guess, while he's driving, and ends up, and I never knew this story. It's just one of those stories. Finally, the police catch him before he does, but I think he would have killed all four of them. And it happened in 2009, so I know it's old, but I was going through some old stories. I'm like, can you imagine you survive that? You have a dog named after the guys you lost. You're a goddamn war hero. Your dog's in the front yard, and for no reason, good old boys coming back from a hunt trip shoot it. I'm just like, are you kidding me? They didn't know who they had on their butts. I'm like, be glad the police captured you, because you would not have liked how this turned out otherwise. Just a couple silly little stories to talk about. There's a guy on Deadliest Catch. I met the main guy. He's got blonde hair. I think his name's George. He was a judge on the Hooter swimsuit competition. He just lost a guy at sea, and they haven't said what happened, but he died. He was like, 32 years old, young. He's on the show, so everything's filmed.
While doing the show, someone?
Deadliest Catch. And they have not released what happened to this guy, but he died at sea. So he's kind of a star. He was one of these guys that was funny. He was young. So a lot of the people that watched Deadliest Catch were into it. I can't watch that. I think I will watch Marshall's. I finished Yellowstone. You need to finish Yellowstone. Anything else out there on Steve MZ we can leave people with that you're enjoying? I think you're still enjoying the John Jr. thing.
Yeah, that comes out Friday. And I think that the next episode comes out Friday. Yeah, Netflix has spoiled us, because Netflix, drops whole series and you can binge it. But like Hulu and some of the other ones,
they make you wait. Paramount
you
makes you wait.
You got to do it the old-fashioned way and wait a week. So yeah, there'll be a new John. I think comes out tomorrow night, and then you can watch it on demand on Friday.
How many are there going to be? 5, 6?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Well, once the plane crash happens, you can't go further.
Yeah, there's got to be 9. I think there's going to be probably 9 or 10.
Is he in the plane yet?
No, of course, it started out with it. It's the first scene of the series was them getting in the plane.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it flashes back to when they meet. But yeah, it's a great show.
All right, it's a great show. There you have it. That's Steve MZ. Boom. Now, sponsoring Polydictainment, it's all about business. It's Exit Stage Left Advisors. Again, if you've got that business and you want to know what it's worth, whether you have 5 employees or 20, 100, and you're like, I want my people taken care of, every deal is different. contact us. Exit Stage Left Advisors. I now know they did $1 billion last year in sold businesses.
And so they sold $1 billion worth of businesses. Wow.
And just last year.
That's got to be some pretty good commissions.
They think this year will be $2 billion. They're moving and shaking. They have got the guys with all the money, and the guys in the money want to know what your business is, and everybody's taking a look at everything. So it's a buyer's and a seller's market right now. ExitStageLeftAdvisors.com.
Polydictainment.
All right, you probably heard yesterday, bombs away.
Bombs away.
The Air Force has brought out the B-1, the B-2, the B-52 bombers in
Well,
Iran.
You know what that means? That means the country, or at least Trump's gotten the feel, and I think it's common sense. Nobody wants, we know what happened in Vietnam. And right now on social media, there's a Vietnam, at least what I'm tagged into. It brings up a different soldier every day and gives you background on them, what they were doing, their dreams, 2 or 3 paragraphs, and where they died in combat.
In Vietnam. These are Vietnam veterans?
And they just want people not to forget them. It's a great program, and you just see them in their youthful picture in that damn uniform knowing they're about to lose their life. So I think we can agree boots on the ground is not the way to go. So what do? You bomb.
That's what they're doing. And there's more there now. There's really twice as much as what we had in Iraq in 2003.
Wow.
So they're bringing everything out for this. And Trump's, he's what is it called? Operation Fury?
Yes.
Fury.
You nailed it.
He's like, yeah, we needed to do this because otherwise there could have been a nuclear war. Because Iran having their nuclear program, which we supposedly took out last summer. Remember that whole campaign, the 18-day war, where we took out the nuclear sites? That was going to be the end of it. Now, so I wanted to play this clip that I heard that you don't see everywhere. This is from Tucker Carlson and Megyn Kelly.
Great combination.
So they're always saying because the Republicans are split. There's a lot of Republicans that are anti-war. Trump did not run on this. We were America first. Get out of these wars. But we blindly support Israel for whatever reason. This is what a lot of these Middle East conflicts are about, is Israel.
Does it come down to just Jesus and Christianity and the Holy Land? And our country is based on, think about America, everything from the Scout Oath for Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts to Brownies to what Pledge of Allegiance in school. We are a God-fearing country, and we found ourselves on religious freedoms, and most of us are Christians. So I think, you got to protect the Holy Land. Can you imagine? And I don't know what's real. They always show you this is the stone where Mary passed away. This is the rock where Jesus was. This is where Mary died and was buried. There's all these incredible, to go over there and see that would have to just be nuts. I got excited seeing the Liberty Bell. So, and that's 1776. So
that's about as far back as I'll go. I don't really.
You don't go all the way.
I don't know my scripture.
You don't go back to zero.
No.
So whether you're an AD or a BC guy, that is really what they're protecting as well. That is we are a faith-based nation and we're a godly nation, and that is where God's Son lived. So that's why.
Well, Netanyahu, the prime minister, the head of Israel, has been saying this for 30 years that Iran is this close.
We've heard it forever. What did they not have? Was there just like an ounce of this or 5 ounces of that? What did they not have to pull this off?
I don't know. They got 90% there. But again, Israel can't do this without our support. So of course that's why we are supporting him. And that's what they're using the guise of, okay, they're this close, we could have a nuclear war. Now let's just go back in time, and here I got a montage of Netanyahu making speeches saying how Iran is days, weeks away from a nuclear.
We must strike next week.
Okay, we'll start out from 1996.
Oh my gosh.
The most dangerous of these regimes is Iran, that has wed a cruel despotism to a fanatic militancy. Only the United States can lead this vital international effort to stop the nuclearization of terrorist states.
1996.
But the deadline for attaining this goal is getting extremely close. The two nations that are competing with each other, who will be the first to achieve nuclear weapons, is
2002.
Iraq and Iran.
All right.
So
And
he's like-
Iran, by the way, is also
like 9/11 just
outpacing
happened.
Iraq in the
He's got
development
us.
of ballistic missile systems.
Of course, we went to Iraq.
6 months away from being about 90% of having the enriched
2012.
uranium for an atom
90%.
bomb.
6 months
They're
away.
rushing
6
forward
months,
with
2012.
their
2012.
enrichment program.
By next spring, at most, by next summer,
2012 with the bomb.
at current
picture.
enrichment rates, they will have finished the
Finished.
medium enrichment
12 years ago.
and move on to the final stage. From there, it's only a few months, possibly a few weeks,
Few weeks.
before they get enough enriched uranium
Weeks.
for the first bomb. You don't want this Iran to have neither nuclear weapons or the capability to make nuclear weapons, to enrich uranium for a nuclear bomb in short order, in a few weeks or a few months. They could do that unless that's
2014.
changed. With this massive capacity, Iran could make the fuel for an entire nuclear arsenal, and this in a matter of weeks, once it makes that decision.
2015. So there you go. That's 10 years ago. They were weeks away. And of course, we did the whole campaign last summer. So who? Is
I
it just
know.
bad intelligence, or is there another reason they want to have a regime change? Because I think Israel wants to dominate the region, and they can't do it without our support. That's just why all this conflict has happened.
Well, here's my thing, and this is probably narrow-minded. I don't know. That's not a great way to start. For me, okay, let's just say that there is another reason. It's not the bomb that
They may or may not have. Yeah.
Yeah, they may or may not have it. They say death to America. They do like chants in the streets. That doesn't make me feel good. They do not believe in our God. They oppress their women. And their idea, they don't need jails because they kill you if you mess up. And they killed innocent students that rose up. They're a murderous society. The bad guys, you know.
Well,
and
then isn't it up to them to change that if the people don't like that, just like we did in the Revolutionary War? We
Yeah.
stood up
we did.
and we changed our regime.
But we, again, as I bring up, you know, the Indians helped the English primarily, and the French helped us. You know, there was help.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you know, for me, I think it's eliminating a person that cannot be reasoned with, eliminating somebody that hates you, eliminating somebody that wants to kill you. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think anybody that worships that religion should be in the United States. That's my narrow-minded thing. I think, honestly, you got to get these people out. They never, ever, ever want to live even close to the life we want for ourselves. So if you watch a Coca-Cola commercial, Coke's the real thing, and everybody's singing and doing their thing, and you see different people, they don't want that at all. So why let them in? God, I feel narrow-minded, but hey, whatever. Regal Nissan, baby. Bow, 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 bow. This is brought to you not only by Regal Nissan, located right there off Holcomb Ridge Road in Georgia 400, our sports sponsor, but also Rockin' Taco has stepped in as a sports sponsor, new logos going up, Regal Nissan and Rockin' Taco. Rockin' Taco is located off Canton Street. They are right there in Roswell, Georgia, and it's a fun place. It is the coolest bar. It is the bar that most reminds me, and they may not like the comparison, but of Buckhead.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's that bar you go into. Rock bar, waitresses are fun. It's a good time. Big screens. You're just having a great time. It's my kind of bar. It's the bar that I feel comfortable
Or
in.
if you're going to go a little more modern, the original 37 Main
You could do
in Johns
that.
Creek.
Johns Creek 37 Main was very much like what the Rockin' Taco
Yeah.
feels to me. You're right. The staging was bigger there. That's probably, you know, the greatest location ever that a bunch of people in condos. It's too loud. zoning. You have to leave. I will never know how that deal went down, how much those guys lost. That could be an interview talking to
Yeah,
to
because
the
they had
three
put in a
brothers.
lot of money doing that and soundproofing it, and it just wasn't good enough.
So says somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I thought they had great acts and it was a good location.
was.
So we love our Rockin' Bars, and that's Rockin' Taco bringing you sports with Regal Nissan. Yeah, come on! Well, we talked yesterday about the Falcons uniform. We know we're getting red jerseys. We're getting rid of the black jerseys. We're just not mean enough. Plus, I don't like that kind of deal. I didn't like it when we switched. I want red helmets, We look best, I think, in our white jerseys with red helmets and gray pants.
Gray pants.
Yeah, I want gray pants.
You want the full on 80s. I mean, I think most people do.
Yeah,
Want
bring
the
it
full on
back.
80s. Yeah.
Bring it back. Well, they're trying. They're dealing. The helmet looks like it will stay black, which I'm not. I kind of want to see that change.
With a red jersey and a black helmet. Okay, that's. Again,
I mean, it's better. It's better, but Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Jalen Walker, AJ Terrell. Fans are hoping for a throwback design to see these guys in. Those are our stars.
So the players want it too.
Mm-hmm. So give them what they want. Former Falcons center Drew Dalman. I bring him up in sports because he's been hiking the ball for a while. It's time to retire. Spend time, quality time with the family. He's 27 years old.
And retiring?
Oh. Can you imagine? Oh, my gosh.
27. I was just getting started with my radio career, my weekend radio career.
I know. That's when I started was 20. I started at 27.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
God, we started the exact same time. 28, I was doing mornings on 96 Rock. Unbelievable. This guy did 1 year with Chicago Bears, and that's it. So he's going to retire at 27. I'm like, what do you do with your life? Do you honestly stay in retirement and maybe do a few signings? It's not like he's a QB that can do quarterback skills. Is there a hiking camp?
Well, what about
learn to be center?
What about being a commentator?
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just looking at him. He looks pretty bruisey, breathy.
Well, it worked for Michael Strahan. He didn't seem like he would be TV ready, right off the bat, but he's...
A lot of people don't think he is still. It's time for track 13, man. We're going to get into it. And I had a couple songs. I've been listening to a lot of songs. I'm programming songs for the baseball team.
The batter songs?
Yeah, I'll let you hear it. This is it's a new app. It's called Ballpark DJ.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll let you, what do I care? Here's my son's team. So I'll do him. Learn more, back up, remind me next week. I don't need any reminders. So here's my son. So you get to see my son in his picture, and I mixed it. So here we go.
This is his walk-up song?
Yes. Now batting for the Giants, number 16, Brooks Rickman.
Imagine Dragons?
That's him.
Is that Imagine Dragons?
I think so.
Okay. I got to pull it down because,
He and his mom did it. So then I've got, and there's a couple other. Finally, here's somebody that did what I wanted. Now batting for the Giants, number 99, Sebastian Fournier.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean, you're pulling it down quick.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it'll pick it up, but it may not stray. It may clip it. We'll see what happens.
All right. Yeah, so that's just me introducing them. I got a whole, oh, God.
Well, are we going to do a deep cut AC/DC or a deep cut?
Imagine Dragons.
Remember, track 13 is all about the deep cuts.
It is, and I was looking at the songs because I tried to get my son on other songs. I'm like, please, God. So I'm dealing with AJ Styles. I'm dealing with Benson Boone, Beautiful Things, which is that one song. Somebody always gets the damn dog song. I hate that.
Who let the dogs out?
Yes, I hate it. Elvis Presley. One kid picked Elvis Presley. I was shocked. Then we got Run DMC, Greatest Hits, and this some of the other music. I was just like, okay, you're killing me. Then I tried to push something different. I tried to push Def Leppard. I tried to push ZZ Top. I tried to, a few other like instrumentals, things that I thought would be cool as you're walking up. I could talk over the song, and they weren't having it. These kids like what they like, and I came up with Triumph. I thought Triumph Surveillance would be good. I don't know if that how that hits you.
No, it's just good. It's a perfect track 13 because I don't know it.
It's Never Say. Well, it's off the album. Hold on, I'm trying to not screw you up here. How do you stop it? Yeah, I'm the worst. There it is at the bottom. So I thought Triumph for some reason because it's just different. And Triumph's one of those bands in 80s movies that you see the Triumph sign or whatever. It's a throwback.
Well, and then plus there's the motorcycle Triumph that we always confuse. It took me a while to figure out, oh, there's a band and a motorcycle
There's
company.
two things there.
Okay.
Yes. Just like Boston, there's a city and there's a band. I love it.
I don't know. The only one I know is Lay It on the Line.
Lay It on the Line. Well, the cut I want to go with is a little deeper. Let's go with Never Say Never.
Okay, here we go. Track 13. You can watch the video, listen to the song description, or link in the description. It is Triumph.
Never Say Never.
Never Say Never on the Yeah Come On Show.